Teacher Peter, and today we've got a story. It's the story of the ugly duckling. Now, what's in the story? What are we going to see? Let's take a look. What's that? It's a nest. A nest. N-E-S-T, nest. What's this? It's a turtle. T-U-R-T-L-E, turtle. What's this? It's a frog. F-R-O-G, frog. What's this? It's a swan. S-W-A-N, swan. What's this? It's a horse. H-O-R-S-E, horse. It's a horse. What's this? It's a duck. D-U-C-K, duck. What's this? You got it. It's a pig. P-I-G, pig. What's this? It's a duckling. A duckling is a baby duck. D-U-C-K-L-I-N-G, duckling. Now it's time for a listening. I will say the word and show the word, you find the picture. Ready? It's a duckling. It's a duckling. Where's the duckling? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There it is. What's that? It's a duckling. It's a duck. It's a duck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's that? It's a duck. It's a frog. It's a frog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's that? It's a frog. Next. It's a nest. It's a nest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's that? It's a nest. Let's try again. It's a pig. It's a pig. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a pig. It's a swan. It's a swan. You got it? What's that? It's a swan. It's a horse. It's a horse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's that? It's a horse. It's a turtle. It's a turtle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a turtle. What's that? It's a turtle. Now it's time for a little game. We're going to spin the arrow. Right, here we go. Spin the arrow, round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Let's see, let's see. What's that? It's a frog. Let's spin again. Round the arrow goes and goes. Where it stops, no one knows. What's that? It's a duckling. It's a duckling. Spin again. Spin the arrow. Round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Where will it stop? What's that? It's a swan. It's a swan. Let's spin the arrow. Spin the arrow, round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. What's that? It's a duck. Quack, quack. Spin the arrow, round it goes, round it goes, round it goes. Spin the arrow, round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. There we go. What's that? It's a turtle. Spin the arrow, round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Let's see where it stops. Swan, pig, duckling, nest. I gave the answer. What's that? It's a nest. Let's spin again. Spin the arrow, round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Duck, horse, turtle, frog, swan, pig. What's that? It's a pig. It's a pig. It's another one. Spin again. Spin the arrow, round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Spin the arrow, round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. What's left? Come on. Stop. What's that? It's a horse. It's a horse. Finally, it's time for the story. Let's start the story of the ugly duckling. Now, who's in the story? Remember the characters? We've got the ugly duckling, the ducklings, the pig, the turtle, the horse, the frog, the swan, little egg, big egg, nest, and a duck. Once upon a time there was a mummy duck, and the mummy duck had a nest, and in the nest there were 1, 2, 3, 4 little eggs and 1 big egg. So Mommy Duck went to sit on the eggs, and she waited and 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 waited until one day she felt something. The eggs started to crack, and out came 1, 2, 3, 4 cute little ducklings. And the mummy duck said, "You are small and yellow. You are my babies, and I love you." But there was one more egg, so the mother duck went to sit on the big egg, and she waited and 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 waited until one day the egg started to crack, and out came the ugly duckling. Mommy Duck said to the ugly duckling, "Woo! You are big and grey. You are my baby and I love you." So the ugly duckling went to find some friends to play with. And he found some ducklings. Ducklings. Do you remember which one's the ducklings? the ducklings. And he said to the ducklings, "Can you play with me?" And the little duckling said, "No, you are too ugly." And they went away. Oh, the ugly duckling was sad. "Nobody likes me." And he started to cry. Well, he went to find someone else to play with. He found a F-R-O-G. Frog. 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 Can you remember which one's frog? Ta-dum! A frog. And he said to the frog, "Can you play with me?" "Ooh, can I play with you?" And the frog said, "No, you're too ugly." And he ran away. Oh my goodness. The ugly duckling was so sad, and he said, "Nobody likes me." And he started to cry. So he went to find someone else to play with. And he found a Turtle. Turtle. The turtle came along, and the ugly duckling said, "Can I play with you?" And the turtle said, "Guess what? No, you're too ugly." And he ran away. Oh, the ugly duckling was so sad. And he said, "Nobody likes me." And he started to cry. Poor ugly duckling. Anyway, he went to find someone else to play with. And he found Horse. Horse. He found a horse. The horse came along, and the ugly duckling said, "Can I play with you?" And the horse said, "No, you're too ugly." And he ran away. The ugly duckling was so sad, and he said, "Oh, nobody wants to play with me. Nobody likes me." And he started to cry. Well, guess what? He went to find someone else to play with. Good idea. And he found a P-I-G. A pig. And he said to the pig, "Can I play with you?" And the pig said, "No, you're too ugly." And he ran away. The ugly duckling was really sad. Nobody wanted to play with him. And he said, "Nobody likes me." And he started to cry. And this time, he ran away. He went far away to the mountains where nobody could see how ugly he was. Shame. Poor ugly duckling. But the ugly duckling grew up, and he started to change. As he got bigger and bigger and bigger, he changed into a swan, but he didn't know it. And one day, an S-W-A-N came by, a swan. And the swan said, or the ugly duckling said, "I'm ugly." And the swan said, "No, you're beautiful." And the swan went away. And the ugly duckling realized he was beautiful. And he went back to find his family. When he saw his mother and his brothers and sisters, he said, "Hi, everyone." And his brothers and sisters said, "Wow, you're so beautiful. beautiful. And his mother said, "You are still my baby, and I love you." Oh. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. And that is the end of the story of the ugly duckling. Thank you everybody for listening to my story, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.